Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the DYSON AIRWRAP. I've been wanting this since it came out and I finally got my hands on it thanks to my boyfriend. So if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts, is it worth it? I mean, it is $600 as we all know. If you guys are just interested in hearing, if this is something that you must go out and buy, then just keep watching. So when you first get the DYSON, it looks like this. Comes in a nice carrying case. And then when you open it, it has just this, I guess protective mat to make sure that you don't burn, the table you're working on with this, because it does get a bit hot. Then when you open it, this is what it looks like, just with all of the different attachments that comes with it. So I'm just gonna go through how I normally use it. Like I said, this is only my third time using it, so I'm still getting used to it, but I highly recommend that you read the directions that comes with it, because the first time I didn't read the directions, and yeah, that was a mistake. So when you open yours, read the directions. It explains everything perfectly. That way your curls come out the way you want them to come out. So this is my hair air dried. Your hair has to be about 80% dry in order for you to use the tools and for it to come out the way that you want it to look. So I'm just going to go in and put in my products that I always put in. As you can see, my hair is pretty curly on the top. For some reason it's straight. I have no idea. But the bottom is pretty curly, so I think this would be a good way to test if this could work on girls who have curly hair like mine or frizzy hair. My hair is very prone to frizz, and it is a pretty humid day out in New York. So I'm also at the end of this video going to show you guys how my hair looks at the end of my dinner later on that I'm going to today, so you can really see is this worth it? Are my curls gonna last? Is my hair gonna blow up with humidity? So I'm just gonna get right into it. I will show you guys each tool that I use, and then at the end I'll give you guys a review and share if this is even worth it. So before I start doing my hair, I just wanted to show you guys this is what it looks like. So it has 3 buttons up here. This is to power on and off. This one is for if you want it to be cool, how hot you want it to be, and this one is the speed of the air. I'm gonna start off with the blow drying head that goes on top. So you just put it on just like that, and then if you want to take it off, you just click this button. Comes right off. So I'm just gonna show you guys how loud it is. It is kind of loud, but I think my blow dryer is a million times louder than this, so it doesn't really bother me. But I'm just gonna show you guys how loud it is. Drop something. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put it on the highest heat, highest speed, and I'm just gonna go through it. Oh, also, there is a cool shot button. This is very important. So when I start using the curling wands, they recommend that after you use the heat, that you then go in with the cool shot to hold the curl. And last time I used it, I made sure to use the cool shot for longer, and my curls looks great. So hopefully that happens again this time. So I'm just gonna go in with this, and then I will check back in with you guys after. So this is what my hair looks like after using the blow dryer attachment. And yeah, this only took me 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go in with the next attachment. So you have the choice of either of these or both if you want. So since my hair is really frizzy, curly, textured type of hair, I'm gonna go in with this one because this one specializes in just smoothing out the hair and helping with the frizz. This one is for if you have less curly hair, closer wavy straight hair, and just want more volume. So I'm gonna go in with this one now. So with this brush, you can go section by section, but as you can see, I just went through the whole thing, and this is how it looks after. It's not perfectly smooth, but that's just because I only did it for maybe 2 minutes, because I know that I'm going to go in and curl it, so I kind of want to keep a little bit of texture, and I like how it looks a bit more voluminous. And of course the top is perfectly straight because my hair is pretty straight on the top. So I'm just going to go in with the other side. So this is my hair after using the smoothing attachment. It could be straighter if I wanted to, but I honestly just went in like maybe 5 minutes max with the brush, and just because, like I said, I wanted to keep a bit more texture. But if you wanted to get your hair completely straight, you could definitely achieve that with this. I feel like if I did this for another 5 minutes, my hair would be pin straight. Like, as you can see, the top is pretty straight. So now I am just going to go in with another attachment. This one is supposed to give you more volume on the top, or anywhere really, but I'm going to use it for the top of my head because, as you can see, it is looking pretty flat. So this is what the next attachment looks like. It basically just looks like a round brush, and like I said, I'm just going to try and give more volume on the top. I have seen a lot of tutorials of people actually using this to fully round brush their hair. I know how to round brush my hair with the regular blow dryer, but I think I should try this next time just to see if, you know, there would be a difference. But like I said, just for this tutorial, I'm just going to focus on, you know, just using each brush for what it's used for, what it's meant for, and then I'm going to go in with the curling wands. So I'm going to go in the same way that I go in with my blow dryer. So normally I like flip my hair over to try and give it volume, and I'm about to do the same with this brush. Flip it over, flip it over. Okay, it's just gonna stay there. Let's see. Wow, that really did give me volume on the top of my head. You just can't really see because the rest of my hair is still not done, but as you can see, it definitely did give me volume. So the next attachment are these right here. These are the bigger barrels. I honestly don't know how many inches bigger they are, but they are the bigger ones, and these are the smaller barrels. So something to note is that all the barrels have these arrows, and this shows you the direction that your hair is going to go in. So that's why you have 4 of them. So I believe it's supposed to be like this. It just depends on whether you like your hair curled outwards or inwards. And I kind of like a combination of both, so you could just switch on and off the head to whatever you prefer. And you will definitely know if you're using the right way or not, because you will see that your hair isn't getting attached to the attachment. You'll see once I start getting into it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the bigger barrels for the bottom of my hair, and then maybe do shorter ones once I get closer to the top, just so I can, you know, show you guys what each curl could look like. And of course, there are numerous ways to curl your hair. This is just how I curl my hair. To be honest, I have no idea how to use a curling iron, curling wand, none of that. I have tutorials like in a vlog, I think my Thanksgiving one, of me curling my hair, and it just doesn't even look good. It looks horrible. So that's another reason why I really wanted this, because this curls your hair for you, and I mean, that's exactly what someone like me needs. So I'm just gonna get started with curling my hair, and then I will make sure to point out which barrel I'm using at that moment. Camera died, but this is what this side is looking like so far with the bigger barrel. I'm now gonna go in with the smaller one since I'm already on the top, and I just wanted to give you guys a little update of how it looks. Lots of curls. So So this is half of my hair done. As you can see, you can clearly tell the difference between the barrels. The bottom was more of like the bigger barrels, and the top you can clearly see these little ringlets. So of course, I mean, if you want to keep your hair like this, you can, but of course this is gonna fall. All curls fall no matter what device you use. So something that I have been going in with is my Orbit dry texturizing spray, just for more volume. I have pretty thin hair and I just love to always put this in my hair. I guess a bit of setting spray, a bit of hairspray too, just to, you know, just normal things that you would always put in your hair regardless of what device you're using, what tool you're using. But I do want to note that I do have layers. So that's a comment might look, you know, why are these so much smaller than these? It's not just the brush, I do have layers in my hair, so just something to know. So I'm gonna go in with the other side off camera, and then I will show you the results at the end. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I did this side. This is before brushing it out or anything. I kind of honestly like the way it looks, so I don't think I will brush it out because I feel like some of these will fall anyways, like by the time I get to dinner. But this is what it looks like. I really love it. I love the volume it gives me on top of my head. Like I said, my hair is a bit thinner, so any sort of volume is exactly what I need. And yeah, I really love this, and I want to have my hair look like this every day. So my honest opinion on the Dyson Airwrap is I definitely do think it's worth it. If you can afford it, I would say get it. Because one, you will have way less heat damage to your hair. My hair does not feel like it's being fried. I even tried getting like a less expensive alternative, which was the Revlon styler. And honestly, after a few months of using it, my hair was pretty fried, and it was so upsetting and disappointing because I didn't expect that going into it. Of course, the Revlon's probably good for just styling your hair, but for fully like having your hair dried, curled, like the whole thing, I would say this is a much better option. And like I said, it's an investment. Yes, you're spending about $600, which is crazy, for a hair tool, but this is gonna last you forever. You can do a million and one things with this. I mean, I literally just did, you know, just curling it, but I can also do, you know, a little tutorial on round brushing it with the other head that it comes with. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. But I really like the outcome. And if you're someone like me who sucks at curling their hair, hates doing their hair because it takes forever, or you just are not gifted in that department of, you know, knowing how to do your hair, this is definitely the tool for you. Like you saw, I have pretty curly hair, and this took me like less than half the time it would take me to actually use a curling iron. Because, you know, if you use a wand or a curling iron, if you have curly hair, you have to fully go in and blow dry your hair and then curl it. So blow drying your hair alone is 30 minutes right there. This whole entire process took me less than 30 minutes. So, I mean, I feel like that says a lot. And, you know, if you want to go based off of how much time you will be saving, how great your hair will end up looking, I think that it is a great option. Like I said, I will either check back in after dinner or at least show some photos of how my hair looks at the end of the day. But like I said, I have used this a few times and my curls have held up the entire time, so I'm expecting the same with this. The only thing that I would say is that it is hot, so when you are curling your hair and it's close to your head, it does get a bit too hot, but that's like when I know that it's time to put the cool shut on. That's how I've been doing it. And then you don't really burn your scalp or anything of that sort, of course, but you do feel the heat coming through, so I just wanted to make sure that, you know, you guys were aware of that. But I'm so happy that I never have to like have the fear of burning myself again, because I can't even tell you the amount of times I've burned myself with the curling iron, curling wand, all of it. So yeah, so my overall opinion is that I think it is a great tool. And I also saw that they did come out with longer attachments on their website, so you guys should definitely check that out if you have longer hair or if your hair is thicker than mine, because like, as you can see, my hair is a bit more like medium length and it fully covers the barrel. So if you have longer hair, it would be a little more difficult to fit it all in one barrel. So you can always get the extra attachments. I think they're like less than $40 each, so that's another great thing to know. Thank you guys for watching. If you would like me to do more reviews on different hair tools, beauty stuff, anything, please leave a comment down below, and also leave a comment down below if you're interested in seeing me, you know, maybe I could do a comparison, round brushing with the Dyson on this side and round brushing just with the regular blow dryer on the other side, so you guys can see, you know, another option of what you would have with the air styler. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.